What's going on, people? Listen, I'm going to post this article on the bottom. I want you guys to check this article out. Now, it's an article regarding a Nigerian restaurant that was shut down for serving human flesh. They were serving human flesh. Okay, now, although the article is in Nigeria, I'm sure that it's already happening here in America, but you just don't know it. You have no idea what you're eating when you go to the supermarket and you notice that your ground beef, that your chicken, that your turkey, that the meats that we're used to eating does not look the same. The texture is not the same. The taste is not the same, all right? And it costs more money, okay? So don't be surprised, man, because there's a lot of killings that's been happening. A lot of youth, a lot of human beings that are missing. Okay, people have no idea where these humans are. Human trafficking, they call it. Okay, so we don't know where these people are. And just not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago, they were talking about these girls that came up missing in Africa. Okay, and they would say, send our girls home or something to that effect. Okay, so you really don't know what you're eating in the supermarket, even here in America, because you have people now that have very strange taste buds. Their taste buds are strange now. You hear of situations, man, like where people, although on drugs, and then some of them are not on drugs, that's eating human flesh, that's eating animals, okay, raw, just biting into a dog, biting into an animal, biting into another human being, you know, just tearing into their flesh, okay? Some years ago, Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm sure you guys are familiar with him, okay? So there are people here in America that have that strange taste for human flesh, okay? They have taste human flesh, okay? So when you go to a lot of these restaurants, man, you really don't know what you're eating. You don't know what you're eating until it comes out in the news, and then one day you're like, oh, okay, that explains why it tastes funny. That explains why the texture of the meat is different, you know. So I'm gonna put this article. You guys check it out. Feedback. Tell me what you think. But I'm sure, I'm almost definite that it's already here in America, but you just don't know it. You know. See, that's why you have to be really, really prayerful over the food that you eat and watch what you eat. You know, sometimes you just need to just wean yourself away from things that you're used to having, okay? I don't eat meat too often. You know, the only meat that I probably eat is a select type of chicken, okay? That's it, all right? No fish, no nothing, no beef. Oh, okay, that's some squirrels over there on them trees making noise, and, you know, making me think somebody out here, and I'm gonna have to rough them up, you know what I mean? I have to flex on them. But you got to be really careful what you eat nowadays, man, because we're living in strange times, strange people, and I made videos, and other people made videos regarding these what do I call them? They're not humans, man, and when you get into like when science get into like, you know, test tubing people, man, and making clones of people, and these clones may have a strange taste for something that we don't eat. Okay, so the government have to accommodate those clones. Okay, they have to accommodate those zombies um, with the foods of their liking. Okay, so you don't be surprised if you start seeing more activity, man, of people just attacking random people on the street, man, eating their flesh. Okay, because there are people, there are humans and clones that have that taste for human flesh, that raw human flesh. You know, so don't be surprised, man. So what's in this article already exists here in America. You just don't know it. You don't know what you eat when you go to these restaurants. You know, all these strange foreign restaurants opening up, and they cooking it different ways and putting different type of seasoning on it. You like, oh, okay, this is good. This is pretty good culture. And you just jumping away, and you never know. You eating somebody's arm or leg, man. And in this article, they talking about they seen heads, man, in plastic, man. They were like preparing human heads. Okay, so who are these people that they're eating? Where do these people come from? Okay, are these people that were kidnapped? You know, are these actually these girls? Okay, because you got people that feel, even when it comes to deer meat, man, you got people that feel that if you drink deer blood, man, you drinking the life of that deer, man. So, you know, I wouldn't doubt if people would eat, you know, human flesh, especially young human flesh, thinking that if they eat this flesh, they will become one with this flesh, especially a child, and then they start gaining their youthful strength back, man. You know, it's spiritual. You know, although they're eating human flesh, it's still spiritual because these people are trying to get in touch with their youth again. They want to feel that youthful vibe. Okay, so what they do is they nourish themselves off of human flesh, children, you know, primarily babies, you know. So they say that you are what you eat. All right, so like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this is already happening here in America, in American restaurants, but you just don't know what you're eating. Okay, especially when they make some type of salad and they put the meat in there, or they make a stew and put different types of meat in that stew, and you eat it and be like, okay, this is good, man. You know, I gotta learn the recipe, and they ain't gonna give you their recipe. And there's a reason why they're not gonna give you their recipe. All right, so check out this article, feedback, and tell me what you think. Now, looking at this meat on this article, it looks just like chicken. It looks like chicken or a steak. Okay, so feedback, tell me what you think. Till next time, I'm Fearless.